They told you that it was just a made-up holiday. But here's what they don't want you to know. They told you it's fake. It was created by some radical in the 60s. But what they didn't tell you is that every holiday is man-made. Thanksgiving, definitely made up. New Year's, definitely made up. Every single holiday started somewhere. And Kwanzaa was created in 1966 as a direct result to the Watts Rebellion, a time when Black people all over the world were fighting for their own self-autonomy and their own ability to create and shape their own futures. Our ancestors said, you know what? We have our own culture, our own destiny, our own history, and we need a time to celebrate who we are and to define ourselves. And this was just 2 years after Malcolm X had gone to Africa and had been given the name Omowale, the child who has returned, after visiting several different countries and being thoroughly embraced by not only the spirit of the people, but also empowered by the rich culture of which he could see related to ours here. So just 1 year after his death, at the time of the Watts Rebellion, of course people were reconnecting to their African roots, to their culture and their heritage, because the precedent had been set, the relationship had been built. And so it was natural for people to say, let us create a way for us to affirm ourselves to our original state, not to what we have dealt with here in this country and these years, centuries of oppression, but to the greatness that sits and lives within us. Kwanzaa was made up by a collective of individuals. They studied African principles, specifically from East Africa, Tanzania, and Kenya. They found 7 African traditions and principles that they wanted to integrate into our community. These 7 principles are called the Nguzo Saba. So it's not about whether or not Kwanzaa is made up. It's a question of, can the principles of Kwanzaa help us build? Can the principles of Kwanzaa help us to grow our community? Can the principles of Kwanzaa give our children something to be proud of? These are principles that are thousands and thousands of years old, older than our great-great-grandmamas. So follow us for the next 7 days as we teach you all about Kwanzaa and Nguzo Saba. Kwanzaa and Nguzo Saba. We're talking about that Kwanzaa and Nguzo Saba. Kwanzaa and Nguzo Saba. First is Umoja. That's my unity. In myself, my family, and community. We shall believe as 77 nations in the worldwide African nation. We see that. That's what I mean. Collective work and responsibility. Umoja, Saba, Obama. It's cooperative economic power. Me, it's my birthday. We have this, another little circle. So let's creativity. One day, we will discover unity. Imani, it's my faith. It's my health, my God, and my victory. The first principle of Kwanzaa is Umoja. So just as you saw the different rhythms coming together, they were all different, but they were only strong when they worked together. Such is it in our community and in our village. We may all be different, we may all sound different, we may all look a little different, but our strength and our power is in our unity. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And now we light the first candle. Umoja. Thank you.